So hi everyone, this is Just here from the Achievement Squad, coming at you with the Layers of Fear 2 Achievement Guide. This is a full spoiler warning in effect as of now, because I'm going to show you how to get all of the endings for Layers of Fear 2. So the endings are Obey, Disobey, and Succumb to Madness in that order, and I'm going to show you all of the decisions that you need to make to get this. So, like I said, full spoiler warning in effect. Let's get the show on the road. Okay, so there are 4 decisions that you'll need to make in the game. The first decision takes place in Act 1, and you'll come into this area where these curtains will draw back and you will find a gun on the table in front of you. Now the director is going to give you a set of instructions. He's going to tell you to shoot the individual on the right. So follow his instruction, pick up the gun off of the table and aim it at the lady with the hat on the right, pull the trigger and deal with that mannequin. This will also net you the achievement and trophy that is related to making this decision.
And the execution. Truthful, instinctive, pure.
Okay, so the next decision is in Act 2. So you'll come across this door that says recording on the front of it. This one's a little bit trickier. You can actually mess this one up. So just follow what I do on the screen here. So open the door and you want to head into the area and you'll be forced to fight to get some food off of a dog. Now this can be a little bit tricky. Just make sure you press the buttons on the screen as you are prompted. So just tap the buttons, do not hold them down, and this will give you a set of on-screen prompts that you need to follow. So what the director wants you to do, he wants you to take the meat off of the dog. So follow the instructions as they appear and as you're prompted to do so. You can make mistakes here and fail this, but just take your time, pace it, read the actions on the screen and you will bag yourself the achievement for taking the food off of the dog. And this is the Obey decision for Act 2.
Yes. Let instinct guide you. Forget reason. Forget mercy. One may carry the flame. Many pave the way. One life.
Okay, so the next decision that you have to make is in Act 3. You'll come to the children's bedroom. You'll climb all the way up to the top. You will find a gun in front of you, in front of a plank, and it will initiate this little cutscene where you are required to shoot some people. Now Lily will be encouraging you to shoot her. The director will want you to shoot the stuffed animals that are with you, the puppets as they're described. So once you gain control, take a look at the character on the right, pull the trigger and one bullet will take him out. Once you've done that, face back to the large pig stuffed toy on the left and you'll need to pull the trigger twice. You'll shoot off his arm the first time and the second shot will take him out. This will then bag you the achievement for following the director's orders in the decision in Act 3.
Mere playthings? Play your part. You thought you could be me? You will always be just a scared little boy.
Okay, so we're coming into the final decision of the game. This is in Act 4. You'll be in the area that says recording. Walk forward, open the door, look to your left and you'll see a fire in the distance and then the corridor will flood full of water. About turn and you will see a dark kind of end at the corridor. You want to walk forward and you want to head into there, and this is the next achievement trophy for following the director's orders. Okay, so if you followed all instructions so far, you'll be on track to get the Obey ending. At this point, I will show you the ending. So if you don't want to see it, skip ahead.
What's past is past, what's gone is gone. The door is shut and the curtains drawn.
the lands that are no longer there, the dreams we did not get to share. When all we love is stripped away, a boy must leave, a man must stay. And yet, there is still hope, you see. For you are still a part of me. Although the boy has ceased to be where there was I, there shall be we. The holy flame, it burns away. It shows us there's another way. Let us be together forever and ever and ever.
What's said is said, it's time to eat. I'm sure you'll find me quite a treat.
Okay, so if you followed everything I did, you would have bagged yourself the Flame achievement or trophy. Now you can actually start up a new game plus, so head back into your main menu. So log into the game and you'll actually get the option of doing new game plus. So take that from the top menu just here, click on that and start the game from the beginning again. And you'll actually have the ability to do chapter select. So when you go up to put the film reel into the player, you will get the actual option of picking which film reel you want to watch. So pick film reel 1 and we're going to go straight through from start to finish in the same order. And this time around we're going to disobey the director. Okay, so you'll be back at the scene where you were going to shoot some individuals. So continue forward. This is again in Act 1 as a reminder towards the kind of the middle. Once you get to the gun on the table, pick it up and you want to point it at the guy on the left this time. So grab the gun off the table and aim it at the dude. But you'll get resistance this time. The director will stop you from pulling the trigger. Keep at it, do it 3 times and he will allow you to fire the gun. This will then bag you the achievement and trophy associated for ignoring the director's instructions.
A story as old as time. Who are we to rewrite it? Who are we to deny it?
Okay, so you'll be back in Act 2. This time around, you want to let the dog have its food this time around. You don't want to take it away from the dog this time. So what you want to do, head up to the circle, follow the instructions on the screen as prompted to walk away from the scenario and let the dog have its rat or steak or whatever it's eating. This will then bag you the achievement and trophy related for disobeying the director's task in Act 2.
There is no other way. Reason poisons your mind, makes you weak. One life outweighs the other. There is no other way. Do not give in. Do not let go. One life outweighs the other. There is no other way. No, it can't be. One life outweighs the other. There is no other way. The life there was to be. The life that never found its flame. Weak. Weightless. Worthless.
Okay, so you'll be back in Act 3, back in the child's playroom, and you'll be picking up the gun again. This time around, you're going to shoot the lady on the plank as opposed to shooting your friends that are with you. It will take about 3 shots and it will push Lily off the plank, and this will bag you the achievement and trophy related to disobeying the director's order in Act 3.
If I am to meet my doom today, it will be by your hands, by your action.
Don't do it.
That's right. Don't hesitate. You know I wouldn't. Yes, show me you're strong, like me.
Okay, and for the final decision, you'll be in Act 4 again, by the corridor with the half-bloody door. Walk in, look to the fire on the end, and you want to walk all the way up to the corridor to the very end. Keep going until you reach the grate. Now, you'll get pushed back a couple of times and it'll take a little bit of effort to walk there, but eventually when you get there, you will get yourself the achievement or trophy related to ignoring the director's instructions in Act 4.
It was not meant for you. Your heart burns, your soul peels away. And still you choose to go deeper. You cannot have it. You can never have it.
Okay, so now we're at the end of Act 5 again. I'm going to show you the ending for disobeying the director's orders, so if you don't want to watch this ending, make sure you skip on ahead to the next section. Timestamps will be below.
Looking for answers, for purpose long gone, we carry on and on and on. What cruel part we have to play to live on once they went away.
Avast, Mr. Hardy, avast. What's gone is gone. What's past is past.
For there are things that should not be, and there are wounds that time won't heal.
When all seems lost, when all is gone, we do not have to carry on. to put away what sadness
wrought. Steady your aim and take your shot. Just as I thought.
A mother long gone, a sister's last breath, a life for a life, a death for a death. The flame that burns the lies away, the truth revealed, let come what may. Lay your head down, brother. Go to sleep. This vow is no longer yours to keep.
Okay, so now jump back into the game and we're going to get yourself the madness ending. So start a new game plus as before. This time around you want to go back into 2 chapters. So the game actually remembers your endings. So it's actually recorded the last set of instructions. So if you've been following this guide, your last 4 decisions were all disobeying the director. Now you need to have 50% of your instructions where you obey the director and the other 50%, so the other 2, where you disobey the director. So to do this, head back upstairs to the room with the film reels. For me, I picked chapter 1 and 2 just because they are the quickest chapters and I know them back to back very well. So select chapter 1, go back and remake your decisions. Okay, so we're back in Act 1. This time around, so if you've been following my guide, I'll be making the decision to kill the lady on the right, the mannequin on the right, not the guy on the left. If you did this the other way around, shoot the mannequin on the left instead.
The right one. Action.
Okay, and we're back in Act 2. So this time around, you want to make the decision of taking the food from the dog. So this will be Act 1 and Act 2, where you are obeying the director's decisions. And then in Act 3 and Act 4, it's currently saved as disobeying the director's decisions. Once you make it back to the cabin, you want to go back upstairs and then you want to chapter select 5, Act 5 from the film reel in the room.
There is no other way. Reason poisons your mind, makes you weak. One life outweighs the other. There is no other way. life that never found its flame. Weak, weightless.
And so, here we are again. How many times has it been? You don't know, do you? How would you? You don't even know what you are. An artist giving an unfocused performance. A creature trapped in a prison of its own making. A thing that should not. I know what you came for. What you think you want. Flame, flame, burn away. Come again some other day. You can't have it. Because you are not ready. Because you have not earned it. When you do, I'll be waiting. Until then.
So once you reach the end of that cutscene, you'll be back in Act 1 and you'll need to make a decision on shooting one of the characters again. I shoot the character on the right. I don't know what happens if you shoot the character on the left. But if you find out, drop the comments below and tell me. I've been Jurassic here from the Achievement Squad. I just wanted to say a big thank you to all of you for your support so far. We haven't been doing this for very long and the reception has been incredible. So we really appreciate the support that you guys have given us. So if you found this guide useful, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and happy hunting.